This one's called Imagine by Kevin Scow. Imagine, please, please, please imagine, my relative, my soul sibling, my sweet, my oh so very dear friend. Imagine if we used all of our pain and suffering to understand, support, and connect with others. Imagine if expressing all the feelings, highs and lows, sad, mad, glad, numb, honestly and openly, in whatever intensity was considered healthy, courageous, and valuable. Imagine we turned to each other for support and to support each other as equals, to consult and solve problems, sharing our knowledge and skills so we get to grow and learn from each other, no matter our age, gender, or beliefs. Imagine if we did not have all the answers, and that was okay. Part of the mystery that is life. What if that mystery was thought of as beautiful and purposeful? Imagine if all the world's religions in all corners of the globe were reflecting the same truths, the same awareness, and the same knowledge, different only due to the needs of the society and the place and time in which they were revealed. Imagine if we were able to put aside our differences, to fully accept and value one another, and live our truths, and reflect on all the myriad inner mysteries in deep and meaningful ways. Imagine that there is a creator, conscious, alive, and infinitely more wise, knowledgeable, caring, compassionate, with all the virtues we know of, and many, many, many more. Imagine if our Creator created us to know Him and to align our essence to that most great essence. Imagine if this process is eternal, and that we progress on infinite planes of existence that we cannot even begin to understand in our currently seemingly physical form. Imagine if we are not the center of the universe, and our knowledge is limited, and that our consciousness is simply a reflection of something so much greater than ourselves. Imagine if our deepest held beliefs about ourselves, our world, could be shared, be reflected upon, and evolve over time. Imagine our differences as sources of light and a joy and a gift and a cause for celebration and delight. Imagine our Creator wanting to guide us out of our warring immaturity into a world so connected, so compassionate, that injuring a person's feelings would be like injuring ourselves. But that forgiveness and a deeper understanding could be revealed when consulted upon in a loving and compassionate way. Imagine yourself searching, desperately searching for the answers to all the pain and misery you feel, wanting to break free and experience joy, a connection, a love, a community, and support from people you know, who know you, who care about you and have great love for you, and you for them as well. Imagine if the answers you found had areas that are so challenging, your soul goes into turmoil, both wanting to self but afraid of giving yourself up in the partaking. Imagine if partaking meant merging with something greater, unfathomable, mysterious, and so incredibly soothing and healing you could no longer deny it no matter how hard you might try. Imagine this was only the beginning of your journey, a starting place, and that connecting to other souls now gives your life a richness, a joy that nothing even comes close. Imagine that the person writing this experienced all of this and believes maybe that you, the reader, might have experienced this as well. Imagine the writer stumbling upon a word, not looking for it but finding it and resisting it, yet this word having a gravitational force he could no longer escape even with all the energy in the universe. Imagine, my friend, if this is your story as well. Imagine me uttering so precious a word that for a time it can unlock worlds unimaginable and incredibly glorious. Imagine I whispered this word and you were so repelled, so incensed that you turned from me, breaking my very heart and my very soul. Imagine me feeling compelled so completely, with absolute disregard for the consequences, no other possibility exists but to whisper this word, with love, knowing this word could break you in so many pieces, but in the most beautiful and most sublime ways. Imagine, my friend, my soul sibling, my relative, my reflection, that this word is not a pronouncement, a judgment, or a command, but simply an invitation. Imagine the writer knows that this word can challenge you to the core, as it wholly has his own, with constant change, evolution, transformation, and new connections. Imagine if the word was Baha'i. Imagine this word is not a finality, something preformed and complete. Imagine this word is simply a seed, a fragile beginning, needing to be nurtured, cared for, and loved. Imagine my heart purified in pain and completely in awe, wanting this truth to awaken fully, that the vision I see in this community, this spirit, this way of organizing our world, our lives, our greater society, can be a vision that you see as well. Imagine my relative, my friend, my reflection, just for a moment. Please, 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 imagine.